This is session number 39. We are going to start civil engineering related projects. Okay. If you talk about civil engineering related projects, what we are going to do in civil engineering? We are going to construct the building. For the construction of building, we need a plan. That plan will be generally in two dimension. Okay. So what is the size of a room, dining, kitchen, portico, and all other things will be represented on the 2D plan. Okay, this is a sample 2 BHK floor plan. Okay, the similar way, so this can be represented with the interior informations also. Before we had a plan that has only the informations without any interior furniture details. So the same plan can be represented with the furnitures, okay, some colorful way. Similarly, we can extend the representation of the floor with more details like this. Okay, and this is a sample architect drawing. Okay, we are going to do a small plan with all the interior informations and the details with the pictures. We are going to represent to the standards. Okay, right. First we need to draw the plan. The overall size of the plan is 33 feet 5 inches and the width is 38 feet 9 inches. With the staircase we have 45 feet 1.5 inches. Okay, all the room details are given here. Based on this, first we will draw this plan. After drawing the plan, we will give the interior informations by the picture and the dimensions. Okay, finally we will make the templates and we will create the layers. Okay, so this is our sample drawing we are going to keep here. I have to give the input in the format of feet and inches. So what I have to do now, go to the units first, change the decimal to engineering. Engineering, you can give values in feet and inches. Okay, first thing I'm going to construct the outer boundary of our plan. Line 33 feet 5 inches. Okay, then 38 feet 9 inches, the same horizontal. So I'm going to use object snap tracking and I'm completing this. Okay, now I have to build the wall. Generally the wall thickness will be 9 inches wall. So offset 9 inches on all the sides. It is inside. The maximum boundary is 33.5 and 38.9. Okay, now I'm going to divide this whole plan. So you can see the measurement 16 cross 16, 11 cross 16. So this is 16 16. So offset 16 feet. So vertically I'm dividing. Then this wall thickness again 9 inches wall. Next small bedroom is 11 feet. Then this wall is very small. So generally we will have two types of wall. One is a 9 inches wall, another one is 4.5 inches wall. So this small one is 4.5 inches wall. Offset 4.5 inches. Now I'm going to make this plan partition horizontally. Offset 16 inches. Then wall thickness 9 inches. Offset 10 feet. This is a small wall. So offset 4.5 inches. The remaining portion will be for kitchen. Okay, now I'm going to trim, going to remove the unwanted lines. So this is a plan, so it must be open. So we are representing a wall. I finished the wall construction. Now I'm going for interior informations. So let me go for offset 4 feet 10 inches and a small wall 4.5 inches wall. Then 4 feet 6 inches another offset, again 4.5 inches wall. Let me make the open here. So generally the door open will be 3 feet. So offset 3 feet. Next offset 5 feet offset 4.5 inches, next offset 5 feet 8 inches, then wall 9 inches wall, offset 4 feet 8 inches, offset 9 inches wall. Okay. Just drawing the line, trimming the line as per the measurement. So generally the door size will be 3 feet. So I'm offsetting into 3 feet. I'm trimming. Almost I did the plan and I did the partitions inside. Now I have to insert this window symbol under the door symbol. Where this window symbol and the door symbols are available? It is available in AutoCAD Design Center. It is a separate folder we have in our AutoCAD. In different field we have some standard parts like mechanical engineering. If you take bolt, nut, washer, screws. In civil engineering we may take bed symbol, light symbols, furniture symbols. In the similar way electrical, electronics. So all the field we have. So where it is available, once you give the ADC command in AutoCAD, just go to the AutoCAD 2022. Inside AutoCAD 2022, we have a sample folder. Once you open the sample folder, you can see there are a lot of subfolders are there under ENUS. Okay, under ENUS, you can see the Design Center. Once you open the Design Center, you will get plenty of files. Okay, each file having the number of blocks. Each blocks is nothing but a different diagrams which we are going to use now. Okay, so this is the path where this Design Center is available. See program file, Autodesk, AutoCAD 2022, sample ENUS Design Center. Okay, right. Now I'm going to bring this window and door symbol. Go to the command ADC, AutoCAD 2022, sample. Inside the sample ENUS, you can see Design Center. Open the Design Center and you can see number of files are there. You can go for home. Just open this home. Just click the block. You can see the standard or commercially used components or frequently used components are drawn and given for us. So bed, chair, everything. So we want house design. So let me go for house design and check these symbols. See here, door, okay, and window symbols. So this is a window symbol. So we'll take this one. Just pick and place. Similarly, door, pick and place. Okay, the similar way, landscape. So landscape for civil engineering only. So this is just like a car symbol, light symbol, tree symbols. Okay, there are many things. It is available in the block under each files. Okay, right. So there is this very big size. Let me go for scale this one. Actually, I have to fit this door symbol exactly in this gap. So what I can do? Let me move this to here. But see here, the door open is small, but the door is very big. So I have to scale this to fit exactly within this gap. Base point. Choose the reference. So this is the reference and a new length. Okay, just make it. This is a new length. Automatically it will fit. Okay. Just copy this door symbol to wherever we need. In the similar way, copy the window, just place it approximately. Next, I am going to draw this staircase and sit out. Line from here 6 feet 4.5 inches up to here. Similar way, wall thickness exactly from the middle, offset 4.5 inches. I need to draw just offset the line for 1 feet. It is a symbolic representation of staircase landing area. Okay. Next 8 feet, 8 feet, 8 feet. Now I have to make the information. Just I'm going to write the text. I'm going to give the information of the each room. Okay, let me 16 feet cross 10 feet. Similar way, what I'm going to do now, just copy this text to each and every room. Okay. Just use dd edit command and change the information. Next, I'm going to do the dimension. Okay, dim linear outside. Here also I need to mark. Just I'm marking the overall dimension. So now inside the plan, I'm going to keep the furnitures. Okay, where these furnitures are available, go to the AutoCAD Design Center, house design, go to the blocks. You can see toilet. Similar way, bed. Okay, sofa. Okay, so like this we can bring everything. Okay, let me show something here. All will be very big size, make it into small size. Just to scale the furnitures to the apparent size to fit inside the room. Okay, these are just symbolic representations only. Okay, right. I'm going to bring further more details from the landscaping blocks. I'm going to bring the car. Okay, some kind of a bush here. Even I can bring the trees. Just to scale all these components. Right. So this is our original plan. So in that original plan, I have added many informations here. Okay. Right. What is the next step? Once we did the plan, next we have to make this plan in an appropriate standards. Okay. So what we need to do? We need to prepare the diagram for the standards. So for that we need to go for the templates. So the templates is available under the layout command. Okay, once you go to the templates, you can get the standard templates. Okay, so choose this template and inside this template bring our diagram. Okay, right. So for civil engineering, generally we will use tutorial metric arc. That means metric architectural design. Okay, you can observe here there is a model and a layout 1, layout 2. There are 3 tabs are available. Model means drawing area. This is called as modeling area. Layout 1 and layout 2 is what? This is a default templates will be available. Inside the templates we can get our drawings. Okay, so now I'm going for layout, choosing the templates. I want to choose this tutorial metric arc template. Okay, so this is the size of A1 paper. Okay, it will be open. You can see here ISO A1. So once you go inside, so what are the drawings you have in a model space, that will come directly here. And you can see this is called title block and this is called a templates. Okay, so there is a blue color line, just select and delete. So the default drawings will be removed. Now we can bring our drawings. How can I bring the drawing? Go for command M view, just select the 2 corners. Within these 2 corners, the entire diagram what we have in a model space will be fit inside. So we brought the diagram here. Next step is what? Here we need to change these informations. So what we can do? DD edit. Okay, select this. You will get the dialog box. Just click here and change the value. Checked by. You can give it some name. Next owner. Next designed by. So like this we can add the details. This is one way. Another way, if you select this, it is all getting selected because the entire template becomes a single object that's called a block. So I have to break this block, go for explode, select the object, enter. So now it will become an individual object. Okay, now you can select each text and edit, go for DD edit, select, you can change now. Okay, you can change now owner. Okay, there should not be any gap. Okay, you can change, or otherwise you can remove anything and we can create new title blocks like this, and we can have it here. Okay, let me add some more lines, and you can type some text, and you can create a new headings, new informations. Okay, right. So once you create, what is the next step? Next step is plot. We have to take the printout. Okay, go to the plot. Generally we need to choose the printer. Printer is not connect, so I'm going to convert this drawing into the PDF format. Choose this. The second thing is paper size. Next is plot area. Generally we should keep extend only, and the plot scale is fit to paper. Okay, only these few settings we need to do. Go for preview. The entire drawing you can see. Okay, suppose if you want to take only some part of the plan, where you go to the window, choose some portions. I am going to cover only this. So what will happen? Only that portion will be coming for print. Okay. So if you want to everything, you go for extends, fit to paper, center the plot. Okay. So what orientation, whether you want to take horizontal or vertical. Okay. If you take horizontal, this much of paper space go as a base. So better you go for landscape. So the entire sheet will be covered. Okay. Preview. Once this is okay, then click OK. It will be converted as a PDF. Okay. Now we got the PDF. Fine. This is end of session number 39. Next session we are going to continue the civil engineering project with more features. Okay. Thank you.